Welcome back everyone. In today's quick tips video, we are going to discuss how to troubleshoot a common printing issue known as pizza wheel marks. These are the tiny, dotted lines or grooves that can appear across your sublimation prints when printing dark color blocks or heavy black areas. When you print dark or saturated areas, your printer lays down a lot of ink. Sometimes, the ink doesn't dry fast enough and remains wet on the surface of the paper. As the printed page exits the printer, it passes under a row of small wheels, called exit guide cogs. If the ink is too wet, it gets picked up by these wheels, leaving tracks that look like someone ran a pizza cutter across your design. This is especially common when working with VersiFlex printers as well, because VersiFlex is a wetter ink compared to traditional sublimation due to the expander needing to be wet during pressing. To fix the issue, we recommend that you take the following steps. First, make sure your paper is compatible with your printer and inks. For example, if you are using sublimation papers such as TexPrint XPHR or DT Lite, those papers are specifically designed for Epson ink systems and may not perform well with Sawgrass inks. Other beaver paper brands such as TexPrint R and DT Heavy would be better suited for Sawgrass inks. With VersiFlex, it is crucial you are using VersiFlex Lite paper and printing on the correct side. There are no substitutes for the VersiFlex paper as it is a key part of the entire process. Another step to take is to check the humidity in your printer's environment. Ideally, your space should have 50% relative humidity or less. Higher humidity can cause the ink to dry more slowly, leading to marks and smudging. It is recommended that you let your paper acclimatize to your print environment prior to use. If paper conditions are not the issue, the next step is to review your print settings in Sawgrass Print Utility. Please make sure the correct job settings are being applied to your project. If you still see bleeding or marks and you are attempting a sublimation project, try switching to the polyester substrate option, as this profile uses the least amount of ink. Please keep in mind that this will not work for VersiFlex specific projects, as using the polyester setting will not apply the expander to the project. If you are encountering pizza wheel marks when using cotton, unglazed ceramics, uncoated wood, or other natural fabrics, it is recommended that you continue to the next steps. If the issue persists after checking your project settings, try performing a head flush. Over time, dried ink or partial clogs can contribute to inconsistent ink flow, worsening the issue. To perform a head flush, you will press the menu button on your Sawgrass printer, select Printer Features, List, Test Print, and then Head Flush. This process does consume a large quantity of ink, so please only choose this process if other troubleshooting steps have been unsuccessful. You can choose to flush all the print heads or flush head 1 or head 2 depending on your needs. Head 1 is the print head for black and cyan. Head 2 is the print head for yellow and magenta. The final step to take if all else fails is to clean the exit guide itself. The exit guide is the small black plastic strip with little cogs near the front of your printer when you lift the top cover. These wheels can accumulate ink residue, especially after repeated prints with heavy saturation. There are 2 cleaning methods for the exit guide. The first method is performing a decondensation cycle. This method feeds 3 blank pages through the printer to help clean the wheels of the printer. You can perform this step by pressing the menu button on your printer, then selecting Maintenance, and choosing Decondensation. The second process is manually cleaning the exit guide. This involves removing the exit guide and cleaning it directly. To learn more about how to manually clean your exit guide, I recommend watching the instructional video available in our knowledge base. If the pizza wheel type marks persist after completing the steps above, we suggest removing the exit guide altogether. Printing without the exit guide has been thoroughly tested by Sawgrass and has not shown any issues. However, please keep this part safely stored away in case it's needed in the future. If you experience any paper jams or head strikes, you will need to reinstall the exit guide. That's all for today. See you next time.